Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do the paper matting video for this cardstock album that I made for my Scrappy Christmas Craft series for June of 2024. So if you guys are new to my channel and have no idea what I'm talking about with Scrappy Christmas Crafts, it is a collaboration between Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy and I, KarolinasKrafts. And every month we bring to you a Christmas project. Now I do show the Christmas project in the tutorial videos, and like the first project that you guys always see is always Christmas. The paper matting videos are not always Christmas, just because I had already made a Christmas one and now I also want to use some other paper in my stash, so that's what we do. But Tiffany also has and posts videos every single month, so you guys get a tutorial from us every month, so you guys can try to catch up and, you know, go through your stash. If you want to do Christmas, you can. You don't have to do Christmas. You could just use the tutorials for whatever you want. But if you guys also did not see part 1 of this video where we made this folio together, definitely check that out. But for today, we are going to do the paper matting. All right, guys, so let's get started. So for this paper matting video, I decided to pull this out from my bin that I have a bunch of like started collections in that I want to finish up. So this is the Flower Market by Echo Park. I have a few sheets left in here, so let me show you guys what I have and what I'm working with. And I hope I have enough paper, but I don't know if I will. If I don't, we'll have to get creative and either pull from another collection, which I don't know if I have, or I don't know, figure something out. So this is what I have, you guys. I'm gonna get rid of the sticker sheet for now. We could use that later and decorate, but a couple of scraps, which actually this one could be this pocket right here, or it could be the pocket here. See how great it is to keep your scraps, you guys? So we could definitely use that. These little guys, oh, these are cut apart, so I could use that and put that in the pockets. And same thing with this one. This one is probably not going to be anything. But then I also have this paper, and this is the back. I'll probably use the wood grain. There's this floral with the black and white stripes. This one with the pink stripes. This sheet, or half a sheet. And then part of this sheet as well. And then I have, oh, I also have this piece with more 2x2s, this page, and then I could either use, and then actually this is a ton of cut aparts that I get to use. If I do not use all these cut aparts, I'm totally okay with that, because these can be used with a bunch of other floral themed collections as well. So I'm probably only gonna pull maybe like one from here to put on the front cover, and then put these other two in the pocket, and then keep the rest. So I'm gonna put that one aside also, so I don't cut into it. Not like I really can, because there's nothing on the back side. All right, guys, so we have this paper to work with, and let's get started. Actually, because I have limited paper, I do kind of want to figure out the cover. And I like this that says welcome, only because it's like the only horizontal thing for me to even put on the cover, but I don't want to put welcome on the cover. So I kind of got to figure something else out, and we could do the bloom and grow, because that could be little. We could even do the beautiful. I kind of want to do the enjoy your life, and I feel like that could go on any kind of background that I choose to use later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. All right, so that's probably gonna be my front cover here. Oh, you know what, it still fits. And then you could have whatever else you want there as well. So I'm gonna put that aside. And I'm not worried about like really figuring out the cover. However, I am kind of thinking like it's gonna be the wood grain. Like this actually fits perfectly. And I'm only thinking the wood grain because that's what I have a lot of. But that also kind of looks boring, doesn't it? I don't know. And I definitely don't want the other side. We'll see. We'll see what I could use on the inside first. If I need to get creative with the cover, then so be it. Okay, so inside, I think I want this piece right here. So this is just like a scrap that I have. So I'm gonna cut him down to be 5, I think it's 5 inches maybe. No, actually I think it's 4 7/8. Let's see, I think these are gonna be 4 7/8 inches wide. No, okay, I would have cut that wrong, you guys. 5 3/4 is what you want to cut. And then the height of all of these is going to be 4 7/8. So 5 3/4 by 4 7/8, right? 5, just double check. Yeah, 5 3/4 by 4 7/8. So this is gonna be 5 3/4. And then this pocket piece is 1 7/8. So it's getting cut off just a little bit, just a little smidge there. And he fits perfect. I'm gonna bring out my paper clips because I'm gonna paper clip all of my papers until I kind of have it decided of what I want to go where. Okay, so I think next up, kind of think I want the wood grain on each side of here. So these guys, for mine are gonna measure 4 1/16, so 1 line over 4 by 5. Oh, you know, I could have, yeah, that's 5 inches. So 1 line over 4. And I know that fits on this side. And then does he fit on the other? How did I cut that wrong? So he fits on this side, but he's too big on the other side. Oh, that's gotta be 3 7/8. I guess I just like cut it wrong when I was, because I went kind of back to do that piece. So I don't know, maybe I cut it wrong then in my tutorial video, but that's okay. This is why we always measure, right, you guys? All right, so that's gonna go there. And then we have one piece left over here, which could either go here, or I'm thinking he's gonna go right in this pocket right there, and that's gonna fit perfectly right there as well. So always find a way to use up those scraps, you guys. All right, let's move on. Where's that other floral paper? Okay. I don't know, should we try and get some blue in here? Actually, I almost kind of think that the wood grain should be this guy in between, so we could have a floral here and a floral here, or at least some pinks. Huh. Because he doesn't fit there. Yeah, he either has to go, he has to go there. But I'm kind of thinking we might want some pink there instead. Yeah. All right, let me cut this. Just gonna kind of cut whatever is left here on this piece and go straight up. And then that's gonna be by, what is it, 5 inches? Okay, so I think I want this guy in this pocket. And then I'm gonna cut this at 1 7/8. Okay, so he's gonna go right here. And then I think another, like some kind of pink element underneath that is what I wanna do. And I'm either thinking, I'm thinking this guy. There's also the other stripes, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna go with this pink. So this piece, I want to go on this flap right here. So he's gonna measure 5 inches. I think it's 5 by 5. Nope, 5 inches tall by 4 7/8. Okay, so then he's gonna go right here. Beautiful. So that's gonna look like that. That looks really good already. And then we have to figure out something matching on the other side, but that looks good. And then on the inside, that's a whole other question. So we need something that's gonna go on the inside here and here. And there, I'm kind of thinking this blue paper. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the blue. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should focus on, like, I feel like I could add solids there if I want to. So I feel like maybe I should focus on getting these guys finished first. Like, I really don't know. I'm working with limited paper over here. Limited paper. Like, I don't feel like I have a lot of patterns. But I think we could add this one on the other side. So 5 inches. This one, 5 inches tall by 4, and then 5 by 4, and I guess even 1/8. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight across that 5. So 5 by 4, and then 4 1/8. Okay, and this guy I'm thinking will go, no. Maybe I'll have this guy go here. See, but now I cut that wrong. Oh, wait. I could just flip them. What am I doing? All right, flip these. I'll be honest, I'm not loving it. But I think it's like just gotta be like that. Like, this is what I'm working with. What I can do, like later on, is add some stickers onto here, or guess some stripes maybe on here. I don't know, or some kind of black. Or actually, you know what? This is gonna go in this pocket, so I feel like that already kind of matches a little bit better. If that goes in that pocket, tying in some of the black. It's fine, we're gonna leave it. All right, so you open these up, they look like this, and we got to figure out this background right there. This scrap is not gonna fit. Okay, that scrap's not gonna fit for anything anymore. All right, I guess we're just gonna start cutting the back papers. So again, these are gonna measure 5 3/4 by 5, no, by like 4 7/8. No, we're gonna do by 5. I think most of them are like a little bit less than 5. Okay, so I could get 2 out of a piece, so I'm gonna cut them by 5 and do 5 3/4 wide. All right, so when you open this up, like you could have one piece down here, one piece up here. That actually looks good. And like I said, I'm just paper clipping everything for now. All right, so we got that paper. Let's do one with this one. So 5 inches. Go straight across, and then I'm gonna do 5 3/4. And like I was saying before, I may not have enough paper for this, and that's okay. Oh, see, this piece needs to be longer. I should have kept that 5 3/4 there, so let's not put that one there. The very last piece just needs to be a little bit longer. And I'm not worried too much because I could always add in solid papers if I need to. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here, 5 inches. And hold on, this one might be one that I put at the very bottom, which I could. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave him a little bit longer. This piece, so that he's gonna be 5 7/8 instead of 5 3/4. Okay, then we're gonna use this guy also. We're gonna use everything that we can use, we're gonna use. So if I go 5 inches across, I don't think I'll have enough for 2 of these. Just one. All right, so I'm gonna go to 5 3/4. All right, so I could either use this guy, like either way. And we still have this paper. All right, so I need 1, 2 more here. That means I might pull in some solids. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So if I have at least one pattern paper on each, I can get away with putting in some solids instead. All right, I'm finding some solids and I'm just gonna cut into them. This is like from some Martha Stewart paper pad that I have. So we're just gonna start cutting because that's what I got, you guys. And this is different on the other side. So this is like a darker pink and then it's more like a coral on the other side. But this guy goes with this paper right here, this floral. So I'm gonna take out this striped one and I think I'm gonna do the darker pink, maybe even in here. Okay, like that. And then there's, okay, this guy. So he could get some of the lighter color here instead. And then I guess we could put the striped down here. Not really sure what paper color that's gonna get. Okay, with that, that's good. And then we have room for something to go here. And then we need something over here. So we could get rid of either one of these. I'm thinking, let's put this one here. Okay. So I think we could cut off some more of this paper. We might as well just use it since I already cut into it. So let's get 2 more out of here. And like this guy could go with this one, with those pinks right there. And like some of these I'm seeing that I'm gonna have to cut down a little bit shorter than the 5 inches, but some of them are fine like that one. So it's just, it really depends. Okay, but I do have some more paper still here, like some larger pieces. And I want to use up everything, you guys. So here's what I got. That one I can't. These guys, I mean, I can. Okay. I'm actually thinking of changing this color to something else there and put this here because I feel like that was a little much. I think we're gonna do another one of these pink florals, or not pink, the blue florals. So cut him at 5 inches. by 5 3/4. So I think that looks good. And I actually think I'm gonna put this guy back. Just do 2 pattern papers there, and then I guess we'll do this one here. I mean, we could do the dark pink actually. All right, that way it's every other one on this side that has a solid. Okay, and then the other side, every single one has a solid except for that last one. I mean, maybe we could add another pattern here. In which case it would probably be this one. Like, let's say I add this guy back here. All right, and this we could have the same pattern down there. All right, so now I feel like I'm really running out of paper, and now I need to do my covers. So if my cover is this, I'm gonna utilize this piece right here, and don't forget, guys, I still have to like add in my magnets and stuff. Okay, this. My spine is 1 inch. I think I'm gonna do this guy all the way around, but I wanna see like with my spines first and some gold foil paper. All right, so I think with this, I could go, is it gonna be the 5 inches? Because I think so. Yeah, 5 by 6. So I'm gonna cut this at 5 inches. And this one also. And then the last piece is gonna be a little bit less than 1 inch. And the height is gonna be 6 inches. I do wanna make sure that this is gonna fit. So this is 7/8 by, 7/8 is supposed to be by 5 inches. Okay, so that fits. And then these other pieces are 5, and I'm now cutting them down to 6. Okay, so that fits right here, and it should also fit on the back. All right, that looks good. So if my spine is 7/8, that means I need another piece that measures kind of like 3/4 for the spine. Actually, I'm gonna go, let me cut across first. So 5 inches across. Okay, so 3/4 for the spine. Nope, it's supposed to be by 4 7/8 now. 1/8 inch shorter. So this is my spine. He fits perfectly right there. And then I forgot, this is 4 7/8, so let me recut that. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do like 1 inch on the cover and 1 inch on the back. I probably could have done a little bit more than 1 inch, but we cut that already. But I think that would look nice to kind of tie in and make it look kind of like it's wrapping all the way around. And then that tells me I could use less paper for like everything else here now. So this is my cover. I think I want black and white, but I don't have any left. Nope. I can, however, separate this into 2 pieces. Or we might just have to, I don't know, maybe use a different cut apart, because this piece would look really nice here. And then maybe I could do There's Beauty all around instead on the cover. Or I could even do the magical. I think I like the There's Beauty all around, because I think that ties in some of the pinks and the teals. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut that. And if this is gonna go on the end here, that piece is gonna measure 4 7/8 height by, I will cut it at 4, so we're gonna do a 4 7/8 square. And I think that goes a little bit over, but it's better to have a little bit more than too little right now, since we really don't have that much paper that we're working with. Oh, that's actually almost perfect. It's gonna go, actually, that can work just like that. They don't even overlap. That's perfect. Beautiful. So that's gonna be my cover, and then this is gonna go on top. I'm debating cutting off that little truck though, even though I like the truck, but I feel like maybe it's a little too much for the cover. And then I think the back side, we're gonna do this guy. So he's gotta be a 4 7/8 inch square also. Okay, and this is gonna be the back cover. And I'm gonna tape those down, and I'm gonna also stitch all the way around. I'm glad to have the covers out of the way. And then all I have left is these inside pieces. So the only paper I have is this. And I need something for the back here. That's rough. That's real rough. I have like some scraps that I can make little tuck spots with, but that is rough. Like I was at least hoping I could have something back here and then solids around, but now like how am I supposed to do the same paper on the inside? I mean, I guess I could, because when you open this is underneath. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna do it. And you know what, there's gonna be a belly band on there, so maybe it'll look a little different anyway. But this piece is gonna measure 5 7/8 by 5. Let me double check that. Maybe a little bit more than 5 7/8, like one line bigger by 5. We'll see. We could always cut again after. Yeah, that works right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab another piece of those solids. Let's do the same color. And I have the solids, so why not, you know? Okay, don't know the height. I mean, the height is 5, right? So the width for here is 4 7/8, and then this other piece is going to be 4 7/8 by 5. Yeah, I think they're both 4 7/8 by 5. All right. So let's just cut this at 4 7/8. And it's not like these are directional, so that's great. It's just all one color. Okay, so he's gonna go right here. That does not fit there, not that way at least. All right, he fits this way. And then this guy, I think he fits this way. Nope, he also fits this way. There we go. And then the last thing is the belly band. So this is 6 by 1.5. So I'm gonna cut something that's 5 7/8 wide by 1 3/8. And let's see what scraps I have, because I'm thinking I like this guy. I also have this pink. That's too short. And like I have the wood grain, but I don't want to use, I mean the wood grain I guess kind of looks good too. I kind of feel like I like him, so I guess we're gonna go with him. So what I say, 5 7/8. I'm gonna make sure this guy is cut off over here, and then by 1 3/8. There we go. So he's gonna go right here. Okay. And then close, that'll be magnetized. This worked out, you guys. Just more solids than I originally wanted, but it works out, it's fine. I do have to figure out this piece though. And actually, I gotta see if there are any black and white stripes. I think there is, but up at the top somewhere. Oh, down here. Trying to see what I could put on the sides here, paper-wise. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll do this guy. So let's cut this by 5 inches. And we're gonna do a little bit less than 3/4. And I think they fit right here. Yep. Okay, so that works, and those are gonna go right there. But again, I still have this piece. Like, I just have this scrap. You know what I might have to do, you guys? I might have to use this up here, not use this scrap, and change the scrap to something else. Because I have other scraps, but I don't have anything else that will go up here that's wide enough. So 5 3/4. This needs to be at least like 3 1/4, even 3 1/2 would work. So what do we say? 5 3/4, right? And I'm just gonna cut off whatever is here. So that ends up being 4 inches. And that's gonna work here. But like I said, we just have to figure out the bottom part because the other one wasn't gonna work anymore. So for the bottom part, I either have this pink I could do now. I have this or this pink. I feel like I like this, but I feel like we haven't used the stripes really, so I kind of want to use him. But we also have this, and I also like that. But I think don't know, I think I'm leaning towards this one, so we're gonna go with that one. So that's gonna be, what, 5 3/4 by 1 7/8. All right, so that is everything, you guys. Just wanted to share with you guys the paper matting. Oh, I need another piece right here. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll do this guy, the white, or the light flowers. So this one's gonna be 7/8 inches by 5. And that will fit right there, and that covers everything, you guys. And actually, yeah, this goes like that. So that's gonna cover everything here. I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything down. But that's it for this paper matting video. I hope it was helpful. If you guys want to see the finished project of this in another video, stay tuned. It'll be coming up at some point in another video, in a later video, once I finish the stitching, the covers. I did the covers with you guys, but once I finish the stitching, the decorating, the ribbon tie closure and stuff, that will be coming up in another video. But anyway, I hope this was helpful for you guys for the paper matting part of the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.